What's going on YouTube? This is Mason AJ.
This is Lance. Excalibur.
Okay, calm down there, buddy. But I really do feel your enthusiasm because today we're talking about a very special episode of iZOMBiE.
I love iZOMBiE, man. Like, again, iZOMBiE fits in the category of Flash, where I feel like they just can't do wrong just because it's such a fun show.
And, well, first of all, it's not just a fun show. My heart beats so hard when I watch. I be anticipating iZOMBiE so much. And speaking of heartthrobs, the fact that we literally, this episode picked up immediately after the top.
Okay.
So, Major and Liv.
Major and Liv, the best relationship in all of TV right now. Ooh. I'm sorry, in all of TV, that's the best relationship.
Watch out Oliver and Felicity.
You know what? Oliver and Felicity comes a close second because Oliver and Felicity are more, I guess you could say, adult marriage feel to it. But they are real true like young love. Like seriously, like Liv and Major just feels young, positive love. Like that's what it feels like.
I guess so. I mean, I'm only saying this because I at first I was very skeptical of the relationship a little bit. I really was feeling the fact that she wanted to move on and everything.
I wasn't feeling it.
So now that they're back together, I'm looking like, yeah, Liv, yeah, Major.
Okay, you know what? Okay, I gotta say this. Like, Major, to me, this episode made me love Major. Like, I want him in my crew. Like, he's just a cool ass dude 100%. Because he, like, even though she called it when she gave that epic speech. She called it.
So are you pretty much trying to say you go hard for Major?
No. I'm not saying these things.
Hashtag go hard.
Hashtag nothing. Block that hashtag. Rip that up. No, don't hashtag that.
Okay.
Don't hashtag that.
No. Well, wait. Before you go into that, Major's a lovable character, and I love the fact that we are addressing his issues head on. But I want to speak about this. I think the redhead needs to go. I ain't
gonna lie. She want that major penis.
She want that major penis.
She want that major penis so bad, man. Like she does.
And like I hate her so much.
I don't hate her. I feel like she's just a chick that I feel like she's one of those broken chicks that every time she get with a dude, they either whack and don't care about him or hurt him, and so she just kind of cut off her emotions. So she kind of go through life emotionless. Like I feel like that's kind of, but she found somebody who's a genuine good guy and was like, I'm gonna try to get this dude, even though I'm manipulating him. I kind of really do like him, but then when so I feel like that's her issue. I don't feel like she's just like evil, like I hate her guts, but she's broken.
I hate her, but you know what?
Cause I ain't allowed to touch that. I'm just saying.
Okay, but I'm saying this. I feel like if you were not against Olivia, I would hate you a little bit less, to be honest with you. But the fact that you are against Olivia, you're such a trifling, conniving, lying person. I'm looking like Olivia can't wait. Just wait. I cannot wait for Olivia to catch you so she can beat you. Simple as that. That's really what I'm pumped at. Yeah. But then also I feel like she's a very much a powerful corporate woman. And being the fact that she is the owner of Mac Major's daughter, it really feel like they do have a level of like corporate sleaziness to them.
Yeah, I get you. You're right. You're right about that. But I don't hate her though.
But also, my man Major said the most gangster thing in the whole show when he was looking like Liv was giving him all the problems why they couldn't be together. He's like, I ain't hearing no problems and we can't fix it. No rock salt and condoms. That's all I'm saying.
I ain't gonna lie to you. That's what most dudes was like. You know what? I like that dude. That dude knows up.
And then Olivia was so used to it. She was like, horny guys are the worst.
Right. Yeah.
I said, Olivia has such genuine lines and reactions. I never feel like she's just spewing dialogue.
Yeah.
Everything she says feels so genuine. Yeah. It feels like something that I would fully expect. I'm just gonna say a real life woman to say.
You know what? They and that's the thing. I don't know what kind of practice or just the actors are just that good, but they do an excellent job of selling dialogue. Like 75% of the show is good because the dialogue works and the characters work with the dialogue. You don't feel like they forcing this out their mouth. Like they really do think like this on a regular basis.
Yeah.
And if I was to find out they're completely different people outside in the real world, my mind would be blown. I would be mind blown.
Speaking of mind blown, the evil scientist that Mac Major has going for them, I actually like her character only because a lot of times scientist is just usually like a character type. Oh, this is a scientist. But when she was asking Major those questions, she was like, I actually just feel like, yo, you are a true blue scientist. And like most scientists, you care about the science so much, the moral complications don't fit into that.
Right. And I do agree with you, but I wonder how important she's going to be because she had enough dialogue and enough interest to make me think that they were going to do something with her further. I was thinking, like, looking at this zombie when they was trying to get the brains and it was all zombied out, like it was a real life zombie. It wasn't just like a living zombie. But it was like I feel like she's going to create something that's going to like create regular zombies, and Liv and the other normal zombies have to stop like the super zombies. You know what I mean?
She's one of those people who are like, I'm actually truly scared to go to sleep at night because I know you're in a lab somewhere creating something that's gonna do something.
Yeah,
like this.
exactly, right?
You know?
So
speaking of creating stuff like this, the cure. We gotta talk about the cure. Rafi is out making the cure, or he's starting the process of it, and he kept telling Liv, rigorous months of testing.
Right.
Rigorous months of testing.
Rafi is one. He's another. See, that's the thing. They do male leads in this show. I ain't gonna lie, they do all these female leads too. They just do them so well in this show, man. Rafi is just awesome. Like everybody. I'm sorry. Go. What you saying?
No. I agree with you. Rafi is awesome. I was actually like I said last episode. Rafi's one of those characters where I was very afraid that he was just gonna be another nerd.
Yeah.
But he's really like coming to his own, man. If you've seen Love Story, let's go. Rafi is out there doing it, being gangster without Liv, which is like
he impacts the show. He impacts.
And that's one thing. I'm still secretly hoping him and the lawyer should get back together. That's just all I'm saying.
I ain't gonna lie, this shit was kind of hot too.
They was really hot.
I like that shit. I ain't gonna lie, I flagged that shit too. That was hot. But
okay. But Blaine didn't have as much. He did not have as much screen time in this episode, which I was sad to see. But once again, when he was on it, he's so charismatic and he's so filling and he's just so much.
You know what? And I want to say now, and like. He feels like such a real serious villain to me. Even though he had this goofy tussle with Ravi, I still feel like if he wanted to kill Ravi, it was like he just did it. Like
I don't know because he don't got zombie shirts.
I don't know. Just something about him just makes me feel like he's serious. First, if I ain't like all of these female lead shows, Supergirl too. We're gonna talk about that later. But I feel like the villains on these female shows are way more serious than on the male shows.
Because they can't afford to be dumb.
Part of me feels like maybe it's the man in me that wants to protect women, so when they get in danger, I'm just saying, when they get in danger, I just go like, I don't want her to get hurt. Like I ain't gonna lie, when Supergirl was fighting like in the first episode, I was like, and I want to change the subject, we're gonna go back, but I was kind of scared, even for Liv, when she was about to snipe him in season 1, I was kind of scared. I was like, he gonna find her and kill her. Like I don't want,
Okay, that's true.
You know what I'm saying?
That's true. I really did feel like he's one thing about Blaine as a character I will get. He's one of the few characters that's full on not a fighter. Usually we have characters who are smart and clever, but Blaine really isn't a fighter. He really is a.
I don't know. He killed Liv's boyfriend like instantly.
But see, once again, that's not like a tussle. That was more like I just stabbed you, whatever. Yeah. But like if it came down to like, if it came down like straight to like fighting, he would talk his way out of it. Because even in season 1, he was talking his way out of a lot of situations. He's a full-on like talker, and like now that the zombie, and I'm really curious to see how things develop with him and Rafi and all the zombies at this point, or now pseudo ex-zombies, because I'm wondering because the guy he set up in the last episode, now that he's effectively gone with the anti-zombie cure, hashtag anti-zombie.
Anti-zombie.
Now that he's gone, can the cure still be made? Because I'm not sure if Blaine now knows the process.
I mean, let's be honest. It wouldn't be a show if we had a cure. Like, so it was like, I think that in their own way, they're just trying to push the cure back really far so they can have a story.
Right.
Or, it's like, just, because we know what's going to happen. I believe that they're going to cure her to the point where she can't spread it so she can be with him, but she's going to always be a zombie or something. Or maybe the cure that he already has prevents it or something. But I hope they don't cure it because I love the show. I don't want her to not be a zombie. But I want to say this. They haven't used her super zombie powers much this season.
Not much.
They have not used it.
But speaking of like zombie powers like that, I'm just gonna say this. I'm a black African American male, however you want to choose it. So when I initially saw the security guard, get the look on his face. When I initially saw the security guard get shot and I saw how he was on the table, I was really scared. 'Cause I'm looking like, what's gonna happen? They're gonna she's gonna eat his brain, and you're gonna see how I'm a big black guy, but really in a small white woman's body, and it was gonna be like this weird, odd racial dynamic between her and Clive. But that did not happen. They focused more on the key attributes, was he was a true, genuine sports fan, and he was a true, genuine coach. And I know that it might seem shallow or even like small to commend a lot of people, but to me that was a major bullet dodge.
You know what? Okay, slightly off topic, but this is a question that I would like you guys to answer down below. Do we live in a society that's so like racially filled with like so much like stereotypes and stuff like that anything that seems racist that we jump at it, or is it just one of those things where it's just like we just overly sensitive, and every time we see something that we can, you know what I mean? It's like,
but see, I'm
Because I do it every time I see a possible racist situation. I go, oh, it could be racism. You know, it's just like,
hold on. This is also. I'm just gonna attack you on this one. This is also coming from a guy who's like, you watch Walking Dead, and you're like, oh my god, I love him because who's the guy with the stick?
Morgan.
Right. I love Morgan. He's such a great black character.
I never say black character. I say character.
No, you have.
I never say black character.
You have said, I love. You have quote, and I quote, I love the fact that The Walking Dead has two badass characters.
You know what? Pause it, because we're gonna talk about The Walking Dead later.
Okay.
So let's get back on topic.
So I'm sorry. So sorry to go into that. Me personally, this episode was so good. It was good. I love the speech.
It's just, this episode can't go wrong. The speech. It was bruh.
That speech. Like that was one of those speeches I wrote down in my own little personal notebook.
Listen,
So like,
I love champion talk. Okay, when you talk champion talk to me, I get all pumped up. And when she was giving that speech, I was like, yeah. I got out my chest. I was like, yeah. tell him what it is. I was like, tell him what it is.
Say it with your chest.
Say it with your chest. Say it with the chest.
But even though it was to a lesser extent, I also love Major's speech that he was giving to the kids. I really love seeing Major back in his element.
Yep.
I ain't gonna front. Major spills positiveness into the community, and that's actually one of the things I love about him. No matter what he's going through, he's always trying to spill positivity back in the community. And I know he feels so genuine and human. It doesn't feel like he's just another semi-superhero character.
He's just but like, I ain't gonna lie, they just picked the best cast for this show, and they're just having fun with it. It's fun, it's serious, and it's playful. It's everything you would want in a show, to not take it too seriously, but to be interested to see what happens next week. So I ain't gonna lie, it's one of my favorite shows, man. It's just one of those shows where you can't even rate. You can't even say, oh, I'll give it a 9 out of 10 or 10 out of 10. It's just greatness right now. It's just that iZOMBiE greatness. That's all I can say.
And I can't say anything more. I was initially, when I told him about iZOMBiE, he was looking like, I don't know.
I was.
And now it's one of the few shows that no matter what, we always 100% agree on, and we look forward to seeing it like every week. But comment down below, let us know your thoughts on this week's episode of iZOMBiE. Then if you also check out, if you didn't see our episode last week, check out that episode like right here somewhere. My question to you guys, really, who is your favorite character out of all the entire cast, or everyone who's technically still alive and undead? Because I ain't the front, I love Liv and I love Major, but actually my hardcore favorite character is actually Liv's old roommate. Like out of all the characters in the show, and technically my favorite character is Blaine, but he's so good. I think he's everyone's favorite character.
Okay, Major, after this episode, Major took #1 spot over Robbie. He took #1 spot over Robbie. If Major didn't like become the Major, that the respectable, I can get back on my feet Major, it's like I would have been like, Robbie's my favorite, but Major really showed himself to be like, I can dig out this ditch and do something with my life. So yeah, I give it to him. Major's my favorite.
So once again, comment down below, let us know who your favorite character is. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button. Also hit the subscribe button for future content. We're gonna be bringing more reaction videos to iZOMBiE. It's just a show that we love. But once again, this is Mason AJ.
This is Lance Excalibur.
Tune in next time.
Yeah, man, Major is the man.
I feel like you and Major should just kiss and make up and just get together. No, because you're always talking about Major. You're always talking about Major. Oh, Major's chest. Oh, Major's. I'm just saying.